YouTube? We are back here for episode number 22 of the Oklahoma City Thunder rebuilding series. I did not forget about this series at all. I promised you guys that I would finish this thing up the right way. And this is one of the final episodes. We still have like 1 to 2 episodes left. And in today's video, I really just want to sim about 5 seasons into the future of this team. Obviously, guys, we just won 3 championships in a row, with Shai getting 2 finals MVPs and Jalen Green getting 1 as well. And of course, Shai in general winning the 2024 NBA MVP. This team is looking like a dynasty, and obviously, this is the first year we really have to worry about contracts because Jalen Green, he's trying to get paid. Victor is going to be getting paid soon, and we got to start to really worry about these contracts. But so far, this team has been dominant. If you guys have missed any of the previous episodes, the links to the entire series playlist is going to be in the top right hand corner, as well as in the description below. And if you guys want to see episode number 23, which is going to be a certified banger regardless, guys, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get 180 likes for another one. One last thing, if you guys want to check out my brand new series with the Spurs, check that out as well. And of course, let's get straight into it, man, because like I said, man, this team has been dominant. Obviously, we got Shai, Jalen, Victor, Bronny, Christian Wood, Pokuševski, Mitchell Robinson, Matthew Harris, who's looking like a, like a mini Jokic. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We got Marcus Smart, Gary Madsen, Cub, D Rose. Yes, sir. We got Derrick Rose a ring. I think this is his final season as well. So you guys already know, big W's. Spam that up in the comment section below. Jello and Sharif Cooper. Yo, we managed to get John Wall, Bledsoe, and D Rose rings in this series. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But looking at player retirements, obviously D Rose is calling it a career. So is Klay Thompson. And yeah, other than that, I don't care. I don't care at all. Pop also is retiring as well. Jersey retirements only. Yo, we gotta retire number 1 in Chicago, man. Got to. And D Rose, unfortunately, does not make the Hall of Fame, and neither does Klay Thompson. No, we're gonna go ahead and leave everything alone. And in this year's draft lottery, we end up with the 12th pick thanks to New York and the 30th pick. I don't know who we take here, but for right now, I want to bring back. Hold on, I don't want somebody who's gonna snake me now. So far, this series has been a massive success. You guys have been showing so much love on it, and I really do appreciate it. Let me know in the comment section below y'all's favorite moment and what you guys think is gonna happen for the rest of this series. I'm signing everybody to this team because they can still get moved. Mitch Robinson is dipping. He's hating on us. He's not happy with his role here. I might pick back up Mitchell Robinson and just trade him. We don't really need him on the team anymore, if I'm being honest. Like, we could easily run with Matthew Harris there, or we can put Victor there and have Christian Wood run power forward and be just as dominant. So we not really tripping. That's all I'm saying. Let's bring back our guys. Like, okay, Mitch don't even want to talk to us. That is messed up. Mitch don't even want to talk to us, but Pokuševski as well. I like him. Do I want to pay him like that? Not really. So we'll look at all of our options, but for right now, let's just lock in Jalen Green. We're not risking anything. And lastly, who would like to ring chase here? Who are some of the oldest guys here? Stephen Curry. Now, Steph don't wanna ring chase here, bruh. Look, Steph, you would be a great addition to this team. Your best chance at winning a ring. That's all I'm saying. But if you don't want to ring chase, I understand it. Dame, we'll throw you the same offer, brother. I know it's not a lot of money. You might as well get that ring. That's all I'm saying. You might as well get that ring. But yeah, other than that, I'm good. Like, I'm not really tripping like that. Pokuševski, maybe we bring you back, but I do want to get some veterans in here. Maybe we get DeMar DeRozan a championship. Look, man, I'm trying to get as many guys rings as possible, but we get them all back. And like I said before, we could look at flipping Pokuševski, which I'm actually down to do, if I'm being honest. But I guess with this position, I like Harris. I kind of want Harris to come off of the bench for us and just let him develop a little bit more. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Other than that, we can throw Drew Holiday a ring, and I think we're good on everybody else, including CJ. Once again, y'all, I'm trying to get as many guys rings as possible, because realistically, and the thing is, we might even have to cut some of them. Like, we're more than likely gonna have to cut a few of these guys, but I do want to just help out a few guys get a championship ring. But let's send to the end of this. I think that we're gonna be able to compete for a really long time, no matter what. I'm gonna send him to more training camps. Same thing with Bronny. Bronny looks like he kind of regressed there. And lastly, we can also go ahead and let's throw this to a Jello, man. We didn't see Jello almost any of last season. So yeah, we gotta cut 3 guys, which means CJ is probably gonna be getting cut. And yeah, these picks work out just fine. I'm really good on this team. They want to start it like Shea, Jalen, Bronny, Victor, and Harris. And off the bench, we got Pokuševski, Christian Wood, Marcus Smart. Look, I don't care about stats. I would like this team to honestly just stay healthy and just compete. And I still don't see any reason why we can't win 4 championships in a row. But off the way that we're starting, it's not looking all that good for us. And yeah, guys, I guess these are the years where we do not care about the regular season at all. We finished off as the 5th seed as Luka Doncic wins another MVP. Whoever this guy is, Terrence Dennis wins Rookie of the Year. Pokuševski walks in with the 6th Man of the Year award, averaging 17, 8, and 3 assists, shooting 40%. This man has came a long way. 82 games, man. Because if you guys remember, at the beginning of this series, injured all the time, but he had himself a really good season, and I'm really happy about that. And do we get anything else? We have Ja, Shea, Bronny, Brandon Hatfield, and Jokic. We don't even see Jalen Green. Yo, Bronny must have been balling straight up. The first round, I think we beat Minnesota last season, but these are our stats. Shea with 26, and that man's numbers kind of dropped a little bit. Yo, once this man got paid, he was chilling. He was still really efficient, but his numbers definitely went down. And Bronny, 18 points, contract season. Of course, he was gonna be going off. And Pokuševski was just amazing for us. Victor's been pretty mid all series. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna chill out. And Matthew Harris with 10 and 6. Christian Wood is out with a broken leg. I did not even know that. But overall, I still want to try to get DeMar and Jrue Holiday a championship. We got to sit back and see if it's possible. But let's sim this entire wow. Are we really about to get swept right now? We win 3 championships in a row and get swept in the first round of the playoffs afterwards. I mean, I kind of get it. You play in that many playoff games, you do get kind of worn out. But in the first round, though, really, man? In the first round, though, and some of our guys did not come to play. I mean, Jalen was pretty solid. He only put up 19 a game, which last season during the playoffs, he kind of stepped up a little bit more. But Pokuševski was our best player. He's really coming into his own. And he's honestly looking a little bit better than Victor, which is kind of insane because Victor was supposed to be the Demi. But who goes on to win this year's championship now that we've chilled? And it turns out to be Cat on the Kings. Yo, man, we got to keep on simming because, remember, we're going 5 years in. But so far, I don't like what I'm seeing. We're bringing in Dwight Howard as our next assistant coach, man. We got to. Dwight Howard won us a ring as well. He's coming back. And is there any trades that we can actually make? I kind of just want to sim through and see what things this team does. Okay, Victor, man. Victor's trying to get paid. And I got to be honest, I might trade him. It's like he's not making a significant difference to really anything. And that is kind of a problem. Do we bring back Marcus Smart? We don't really need him. We have so many guards on this team. But we do get Victor back. We are mad broke. But I think this team is going to be just fine regardless. As long as these guys continue to just develop, we should be good. And if Victor can play center for us, I think we're going to be really good. Let's try this season out. And let's see if Victor at center with Pokuševski starting makes any kind of difference. Because I think overall, it should make us a better team That's just what I'm thinking. And once again, let's make sure that some of these guys become as good as he possibly can. I would expect this team to at least be dominant during the regular season, but it seems like after that three-peat, we're struggling like a lot. Everybody got paid and they just started losing after we paid them. But we do finish off as the A seed, man, and everything is kind of the exact same. Anybody make the All-NBA teams? Bronny. What happened to Shea? What happened to Shea? But one thing that I did notice, we had a bunch of all-stars, y'all. Bronny, all-star. Jalen Green, all-star. Pokuševski, his first year starting, all-star. Led in points by Shea with 25. But Jalen Green is playing a whole lot better compared to what he did last season. But overall, man, like, Pokuševski, hooper. I ain't gonna lie, this man is a hooper. But Matthew Harris, he was actually pretty good off the bench for us. 12, 5 off the bench. He was really efficient overall. Victor, mid. He was even more mid at center. He actually regressed at center. Yeah, I am happy that he did not take our extension. I had to place this man in his sign-in trade, and I'm actually gonna be making trades, man, because that man right there, he's not it. But we're taking on the 8 seed, reigning champions. Oh my goodness, this is not the time. And this is just not the time. I'm cutting it down to an 8-man rotation, and I'm gonna be honest, Jalen Green back at point guard, just like the good old days. Can we defeat these guys without Shea? Bruh. Oh my gosh, we cannot get swept in back-to-back years. Can we at least get a game, y'all? Why can't we do this normally? Jalen with 36, 10, and 8. And who exactly is going off on their team that is making it so different? If we win this game, I'll check it. But we got to get buckets, man. We got to get buckets. Jalen Green, lead us to that. Lead us. It's a 4-point game. Shea's back. And I'm jumping in. Because I want to see what's up with this team. Like, us being this bad makes no sense when we legitimately were on the verge of having a dynasty. So I kind of want to see what's up. If you guys can move out of the way, right to the rack with Shea, let's get it. It's legitimately that easy to score, man. Maybe these guys just needed my usering touch, because I am a beast with Shea. My gosh, that defense is terrible. But we got dropped off again. This is legitimately a sad end to a dynasty. I am going to be simming one more season, and then we're going to cap off this episode. But back-to-back years, we have lost in the first round. And this is not a good feeling at all. At this point, I don't think that they would just trade one of them, but I am going to be looking to trade away Victor and just revamp this team. But so far, simming into the future of this team past us really rebuilding it's not really been all good things. We got to pay Bronny, which I am totally fine with. And I got to pay Pokuševski again. And now he wants even more money because he's actually been really good for us. How is Victor mad? It's not my fault. You've been mid for most of your career. It is not my fault. And now he does not want to re-sign with us, which is honestly fine. He's been extremely mid. So Victor is walking away from the team, which is really not good for us. I wanted to at least get something back for him, but it's all right. Matthew Harris, we're going to work on getting him better and better, but he wasn't really even putting up numbers in the first place. So I'm not really all that mad, but I do want to trade some of these shooting guards that we have so many of and try to convert this into something that we can actually use. And last on the list, we're going to be bringing in PG and bringing him back to the Oklahoma City Thunder, where we can possibly get him a ring on his last stand, because that's basically what this is. I think we put together a very competent team overall. Yeah, we lost Victor. He didn't want to come back here. But like I said before, I'm not really tripping over that. This year's lineup, we brought in Brogdon. We got really capable backups at every single spot. And I think that we should be able to surprise a lot of teams. So let's just work on getting these guys better. Jalen Green is now the best player on this team. Jalen Green is another best player on the entire team. Shea is starting to regress a little bit, 29 years old, which is kind of insane if you ask me, but fine. And I'm also going to work on the athleticism of Harris. because I want him to be around here for a really, really long time. But they got us 4th in the power rankings. They got us as a buying team. Let's just sim some. And I hope with us now not having Victor weighing us down, we can be a little bit better. First, we got to build up some chemistry, and we're not off to a good start. This is what I'm talking about. We were never this good towards the tail end of Victor, and we're already back to being the 2nd seed in the Western Conference. If we keep it up, we can get back to the NBA Finals with these small tweaks, because we have not been the #1 seed for a very, very long time. Let's go. And guys, we are back to being the #1 seed, as this year Brandon Miller is this year's MVP. I care about none of these awards at all. Look at our boy Matthew Harris, bro, in his bag, and he's cooking with them. He's efficient on the floor, and that's all that we actually wanted. Do we get anybody on any of these All-NBA teams? We get our boy. Yo, Pokuševski has really came up these last few seasons. And in this video, he's came up a lot. He's actually starting to hit. Like, early on in this series, I was pushing for Pokuševski to be dominant, but he just never was. And he's taking over right now. This man is averaging 24, 11 boards, 5 assists. He's becoming the player that we really wanted him to become at the beginning of the series, but we just drafted so much talent that they overshadowed him. But now he's getting his chance. Multi-time All-Star. Victor never even made the All-Star team, bruh. Like, and now he made an All-NBA team. That is progression like crazy. He's arguably our best player, which is actually insane. And we get nobody on any of the defensive teams at all. Victor is in Phoenix. How is he doing there? How's he doing there? All right, so he actually had his best season. So we had so much talent. He didn't get a shot. Good for him, I guess. But at the end of the day, this team was really good, and we're the best team in Phoenix. Did not make the playoffs. And let's look at this year's All-Stars, because I know that we had a few, and yeah, it was the same thing. Shea, All-Star. Jalen Green, All-Star starter. Pokuševski, All-Star starter. And Matthew Harris was also an All-Star. And I think Bronny was the one, because Bronny, I think he tore his MCL and he missed majority of this season, and we still kept afloat because we have a deep team. And you know, Paul George, bro, you might mess around and get yourself a championship, brother. But we're gonna have to wait and see. Round 1 versus Golden State, which at this time, the whole team is just different. All they got is James Wiseman. They actually take, oh my gosh. Let me just handle this real quick, man. Let's get back into the old reliables, because we should not lose any more games. All right, so James Wiseman, obviously. I don't know who we can put on him. I'm not gonna lie. But Neil Harris, can you shut this man down, please? I don't think that you can, but I would like it if you at least tried. Shea has fallen off on defense, and I think that's probably what has hurt us a lot. It's probably that. Bryce Griggs is cooking too. Dang, well, like, somebody gotta eat. All right, so somebody gotta eat. But let's simcast it, and we should at least have majority of their guys on clamps, and we do 130 to 114. Green with 27, Shea with 26, Bronny with 22 and 12, Pokuševski 16, 14 and 6. I like it. James Wiseman is just gonna eat, man, because Matthew Harris cannot really guard him. But can we tie up this series right now, y'all? Do it for me. Let's get it. 140 to 192. Now we really there. Harris with 32, 12 and 4 steals. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Take that 3-2 lead. Take that 3-2 lead. Come on, y'all. We are right there. Close it out. That was so close. That was so close. One more game, y'all. Let's get it. Lakers. Now, the Lakers got Anthony Edwards. They got AD. It's kind of a different time, but we take game 1. We go up 2 games. Let's go up 3-1, y'all. Back to the Western Conference Finals against the Clippers. The Clippers. They got nobody. but they do got Malachi Flynn. We take game 1. They take game 2. Oh my gosh. No, sir. We cannot get upset by the Clippers. I like, that would actually make me like really mad. And we win 116, 107. Green with 33, 6 and 10. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. One more game. We're back in the NBA Finals. It's been like 3 seasons to take on the Toronto Raptors with Luka, Cam Reddish, and Robert Oakley. Can we get one, y'all? It's been a few seasons. But at one point, this team was so talented. Let's close this out, y'all. Let's close this out. Let's close it out. I want to get some legitimate gameplay with, oh my gosh, these boys smoke us. Luka is such a problem. We are playing a game 7 against this team. And before we even get anything started, because Luka is the one really causing us problems. Honestly, Shay, I know that at this point, you aren't the best defender, but if you can handle Luka, that would help us so much. And just let Jalen Green go off. Hold on to the lead, y'all. No matter what, we are getting gameplay. They kind of came back on us, but let's just hold it in. It's a 3-point game with a minute 10 left. Jalen got 25-5. And of course, all of our boys are going off. Luka has been, he's actually not doing all that bad, but these are not Luka numbers. Normally Luka be going crazy. But let's jump in, guys. Let me know how you guys have enjoyed this series. You guys legitimately just saw in this great finish by Shay. You guys saw in this one video the death and the ending of our dynasty. And you guys saw us have to revamp it and just fully recreate it with, like, literally, we lost so many players. We lost Mitch. We lost Victor. And Victor just did not want to talk to us at all. Like, Victor was mad as knocked it down. Pokuševski. Oh, great putback by Shay. But yeah, like, you guys saw all of that. You guys saw us rock with Matthew Harris, who we drafted in the last episode. Started off at like a 74 overall. And now he's one of our most important players. Pokuševski is now in his prime. And he's no longer a role player. He is arguably the best player on the entire team. And he's averaging he's averaging a double-double, which is something none of us expected at all. But at the end of the day, we are able to walk out of here with an NBA championship. 26-9 from Shay in the closeout game. Jalen Green with 25, 5, and 2 steals. And all of our guys just played really, really well and just kind of fell in line. So I'm really happy. Pokuševski, of all people, I'm telling you, he is arguably our best player. And he's Finals MVP, putting up 21, 12 boards, 5 assists on incredible stats, y'all. This team, I think we have a few more rings left in us, and you guys are going to be able to see it in the next episode. We won 3 rings in a row. Lost in the first round both years, getting bounced. Barely, I think we won 1 game in 2 years, losing 2 really important pieces to Pokuševski becoming that guy and us getting back to our 4th championship, guys. Grade this episode in the comment section below and let me know what you guys want to see in episode number 23. This episode was a full-on W. A lot more bangers coming to the channel. Sub to this channel and my second channel as well. And other than that, guys, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace, y'all.